Hello and blessings, beautiful card slingers. How are you today? I thought that you would like to have a little look into how I'm going to ritually prepare my copy of the Herb Crafters Tarot for use. Now, I tend to cleanse, consecrate, empower all of my ritual tools, and my decks are definitely one of them. And I am yet to prepare this one and pair it with a crystal. And so I cannot pair it with a crystal until, of course, I have ritually prepared it. Because we are working with the theme of herb crafters, I have decided to bring in all of my little plant allies here. I have a lot of rosemary at the moment because I harvested some from my garden. These tulips are from the front door of my cottage, and all these other little items are, you know, from close to home. This little one here I'm really fond of at the moment. It came from a traditional puja ceremony. I keep talking about it because it is very special and it holds such a happy energy, and it's a local flower. So there you have it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to ritually prepare, and rather than talk you through this process, I just thought that I would allow you to see how it is that I do this. I'm going to point out anything that I feel is relevant. Otherwise, I'll just try and pick out really nice music and get started. So obviously you'll need a copy of the deck, and I'm going to be using Abramelin and Van Van oils for this occasion. So there we have it. Let's get started. Piece of Palo Santo. Cloistered in injustice, dead in the eye of time. Nobody is losing. Faces merchant change, but your face remains the same. The swallows will be here by dawn. They'll be gone. The Abramelin. The trees will bloom and ice will melt. We'll always remember how it felt. Don't want to knock that over. some of the herbs. And there you have it, beautiful souls. I have cleansed and consecrated my new copy of the Herb Crafters Tarot. I've even sooted it by accident, but hey, that's part of the process. You don't absolutely have to do this type of work if you're going to use a deck. Cleansing a deck that is brand new isn't necessarily a must. I do it because of the manufacturing process. I'm trying to remove that, you know, manufacturing energy from it. Call it what you will, it's just something that I feel like I need to do. And, you know, the aspect of Palo Santo returns the sacred energy to it, and everything else is just about preparing it. I have found that Abramelin is an oil that I am not new to, but I haven't used it in a very long time. And I mean that like more than 20 years, put it that way. And the two decks that I have done this with, which is the Everyday Witch Tarot, that one there, and the Magic of You Oracle, which is over on my shelf over there, the two decks that I have used this oil on are incredible talkers. Let me tell you, incredible talkers. And so I wanted to use them on this, and Van Van oil I chose because it's such a beautiful all-purpose oil that I just wanted to have it there. And I thought using botanical oils on a Herb Crafter deck just seems really lovely. It seems like the right idea. So getting all the plants, all the flowers, all the herbs in there for the Herb Crafter Tarot just seems like the best thing to do. So pretty simple, pretty easy. Typically speaking, when I'm doing this, I have a cup of tea close by. Mine's just sitting on the fireplace over there, and a little bit of music in the background, and sometimes I ring a bell rather than do my rattle. I just felt that was really earthy. I felt that one was particularly earthy. It comes from Peru. It was made in the rainforest, and I just thought that would be better. But sometimes I do the bell, sometimes I do the Tibetan singing bowl, sometimes I shake the mala, sometimes I do the drum. I mean, I keep it pretty loose and, you know, and spontaneous, but I do like to activate it with sound in some way. And I like to have aspects of the four sacred elements when I'm doing this type of work. So I do have water over there, but I also used a spray which was water-based. And I have the herbs, as you can see. I have the fire, I used the incense and the air, but I also have feathers over here, if that's not good enough. And so now what I'm going to do is pretty much just grab the deck itself, hold it in my hand, which I've done a number of times, knock, and then breathe. And so it's got a little bit of me in there now, and it's ready for use. So let's see how we can put this bad boy to good use. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, card slingers. I hope that you've enjoyed this little deck preparation video. Very herb inspired, thanks to the Herb Crafter Tarot. And yes, if you have any questions regarding my process, or you would like any further ideas on how you could do this in a different way, then by all means drop a comment and I will endeavor to get back to you in a timely fashion. With all that said and done, beautiful souls, wishing you so much love, luck, peace and joy. Take care of yourselves, and I will speak to you soon. Mwah!